Hello everyone, welcome to Study IQ. So I welcome you to this very special video, Gandhi Jayanti video. Nothing special about this video as such, but the fact that today is Gandhi Jayanti. Mahatma Gandhi, my hero, your hero, everyone's hero, father of the nation. Well, we cannot put him in words. His personality, his wisdom, his idea of India. And let's remember him for a few seconds and then we'll proceed with the video. Also today is Gandhi Jayanti. I make sure that I take care of those who are financially compromised right now. So please use the code GGCA and you can buy my current affair course, or you can extend the validity. You can tell this code to your relatives, your friends. Once you do that, you will get my other 3 courses absolutely free of cost. That is my computer awareness course, my static GK course, and my banking awareness static course. These are the 3 courses which I will give you free of cost, right? If you buy current affairs or extend your validity today, use the code GGCA. So here we go. China and which of the following country they have signed 12 agreements to enhance the bilateral cooperation in sectors like trade, road connectivity and information technology. So China and Nepal have signed 12 MOUs for mutual cooperation in different fields. They will cooperate in the field of agriculture, science, human resource development, green technology, digital economy, so on and so forth. Is that understood? And who has recently become the president of Nepal? Any idea about it? Yes, Prime Minister is Pushpa Kamal Dahal, or Prachanda, as he is known by the name Prachanda. But who is the president? Ramchandra Podal. He has become the new president. The real power in Nepal, just like India, is in the hands of the Prime Minister. So Pushpa Kamal Dahal, he has the real power. And in Nepal, you will find different festivals. Like recently, Gai Jatra festival was celebrated, and even the Indra Jatra has been asked in the exams many times, right? Indra Jatra, Gai Jatra. So these are important festival. Even the Jeet Gadhi festival has been asked in the exam, and Ubholi festival. So these 4 especially you should know. And India is building 480 megawatt Fukot Karnali hydropower project on the Karnali river. Fukot Karnali hydro power project India is setting up in Nepal, and it will be set up by an Indian company called NHPC, or National Hydropower Corporation. And Nepal, you should know that there is a Indian called Arjun Vajpayee. He has become the first Indian man to climb Mount Annapurna. Mount Annapurna 1. Mount Annapurna 1, of course, is in Nepal. And Arjun Vajpayee has become the first Indian man. Why I'm mentioning man is because Priyanka Mohite climbed Annapurna peak last year, and she's a woman, of course, from Maharashtra, right? So remember these things, and we do one exercise also with Nepal called Surya Kiran exercise. Capital is Kathmandu, and Kathmandu is the headquarter of SARC, South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Which of the following organization has released a report called Women, Power and Cancer, which highlights how societal apathy towards women's health has delayed their access to cancer prevention? So this was a very disturbing report. I read it thoroughly. Basically, in this report, it is said that, a lot of women die who otherwise would not have died. But because they are women, their health was ignored and they died. So it was very difficult to read this report. It said that cancer is a big problem. So for example, in just 1 year, in 2020, 52 lakh 80,000 people died in the world from cancer. 52 lakh, 5.28 million. And all of them were between the age of 30 to 69. So these were very, very preventable deaths. Untimely death. If a person is between 30 to 69, he does not deserve to die, right? So the study of cancer is known as oncology, and a doctor of cancer is called oncologist. Now, one oncologist who comes to mind is Ravi Kannan from Assam, because he is the winner of Ramon Magsaysay Award. He is the first person from Assam to win the Ramon Magsaysay Award, also known as the Nobel Prize of Asia, given by the government of Philippines, named after the former president of Philippines, Mr. Ramon Magsaysay, right? And let me tell you that the diagnosis for cancer is becoming better. So to give you one example, IIT Madras, the Vaigyanik or the scientists from IIT Madras, they have developed a machine called GBM driver. It is GBM driver will basically identify the cancer of the brain, cancer of the spinal cord. It is a machine learning tool. So GBM driver is based on machine learning technology. So the research for cancer is becoming better, and let's hope that people don't have to suffer death from cancer. And there are two types of cancer. One is benign, which is not very dangerous, but one is malignant, which spreads in the entire body very fast. And spreading of cancer is known as metastasis. Metastasis. Which of the following combination of ministry are putting the pressure on IRDAI, Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, to push the insurance industry to launch surety bonds? Surety bonds are not very popular in India, but abroad they are very popular. So what happens in a surety bond? I will tell you through a diagram. So obligee, who is an obligee? Obligee is the government which gives a contract. Principal is the contractor or to whom the contract is given, and surety is the insurance company. So obligee will give a contract, and if the principal or the contractor does not fulfill it and the government or obligee faces any damages because of that, then surety or the insurance company will fulfill the obligation, fulfill the damages caused to the obligee because of the not doing of the work or not proper work done by the principal. So this is how the surety bond works. And let me tell you, IRDAI, they are being put under immense pressure by the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, right? And Ministry of Road Transport and Highway was also in news because NHAI comes under, National Highway Authority of India comes under Ministry of Road Transport and Highway, and NHAI has launched a portal recently. What is the name? Rajmarg Yatra portal. Rajmarg Yatra mobile app and portal. This will give you all the information about the National Highways of India. And IRDAI, they had set up a committee also on mental health. Basically, there should be insurance, mental health insurance also among all the health insurance product. That committee was headed by Miss Pratima Murthy. She's a very senior person in NIMHANS, National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences in Bangalore. So IRDAI set up a committee on mental health that was chaired by Pratima Murthy. And there are 3 new life insurance companies in India. They have been given the license. One is Go Digit. One is Echo Life Insurance, and the other one is Credit Access Life Insurance Company. They have all been given the license recently. And let me also tell you that there is a new policy called Jeevan Kiran, which has been started by LIC. Jeevan Kiran policy is for those who are between the age of 18 to 65. The minimum sum assured is 15 lakh rupees and maximum there is no limit. So remember that. Recently, the VO Chidambaram port in Tamil Nadu has successfully received and handled green ammonia container from which of the following countries? Now in Tamil Nadu, you will find different ports. The answer to this question is Egypt. So recently, VO Chidambaram port handled and received green ammonia. Ammonia is called NH3. It has 1 atom of nitrogen and 3 atom of hydrogen, NH3. So ammonia containers came from Egypt to VO Chidambaram port. And you know that VO Chidambaram port we are trying to develop as a green hub. So my first question, which are the ports in India that we want to develop as green hydrogen hubs? Green hydrogen hub. There are 3. The Paradweep port, the Kandla port in Gujarat, Paradweep port in Odisha, the Kandla port in Gujarat, and the VO Chidambaram port, which is in Tamil Nadu. Right? Where is it? It is located in Tamil Nadu. For now, Kandla and VO Chidambaram will be developed as hydrogen hub, and Paradweep will be developed later. Okay? For now, and VO Chidambaram port is also known as Tuticorin port. You can also call it because it is located in Thoothukudi or Tuticorin. Now I used to always pronounce this as Thuttu. I don't know how I pronounced it earlier. But recently I was watching the videos of Annamalai, the BJP leader who is trying to do something for the BJP in Tamil Nadu. I was watching his videos and he mentioned Thoothukudi. So I think I'm pronouncing it correctly now. Anyways, in Tamil Nadu you have one more port called the Ennore port. Of course, Chennai port is also there. And you have the Kattupalli port. But Kattupalli port is a private port owned by Larsen and Toubro. Ennore port is also known as Kamarajar port after Kamaraj, the great Congress leader who was the chief minister of Tamil Nadu. And with Egypt, India has done a military exercise recently known as Bright Star. It was done at the Cairo, capital of Egypt, and INS Sumed, Indian ship, participated. Although it was a tri-service exercise, Army, Navy, Air Force all participated. Egypt has become the new member of BRICS. There are 6 new members of BRIC. Now there are 11 members in BRIC. Egypt has become a member of the New Development Bank. It has become the 8th member of the New Development Bank or the BRICS Bank. And there is a Cyclone 1 exercise between India and Egypt that was done in Jaisalmer in Rajasthan. And the Squash World Cup in Chennai was also won by Egypt. They defeated Malaysia in the final. PM Modi has won the Order of the Nile, highest civilian award of Egypt. And Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the president of Egypt, was our chief guest at the 74th Republic Day. We also do one more exercise with Egypt, which is known as Desert Warrior. Desert Warrior. So try to remember as much as you can. Monoclonal antibodies are being considered for the treatment of Nipah virus in India due to the absence of any vaccine. So Nipah virus first broke out in which country? So Nipah virus was discovered from a village called Sungai Nipah, which is in Malaysia. So the answer is Malaysia. Sungai Nipah is the name of the village where it was discovered. There is no vaccine available so far. And Nipah virus is very similar to COVID, you can say. And symptoms are also very similar to COVID, but it is much more fatal compared to COVID. And this virus is transmitted by bats. The urine of bat or the saliva of bat or bodily fluids of bats. So what are monoclonal antibodies? See, if anything goes in your body, let's say a bacteria. Okay, so this is you. Okay, this is you. Let's say you are a girl. Now, let's say a bacteria goes in your body. Then what will happen? So as soon as a bacteria will go in your body, bacteria will act as an antigen. And as soon as it goes in your body, this antigen or bacteria will activate your immune system. So your immune system is controlled by white blood cells. WBCs protect the body. That is the purpose of WBC, white blood cell. And there are red blood cell also, but red blood cell, they transport oxygen into your body. That is the job of RBC, and WBC protect your body. So WBC will activate your immune system and it will produce antibodies, and these antibodies will kill the antigen and you will be saved. So what are monoclonal antibody? Now let's say I do the cloning. What is cloning? So cloning means that you make a copy of something. Okay, so let's say you know that these antibodies are produced by WBC. So what if I can clone a WBC? I can clone and put in the body. So that will give me antibodies and I will be protected. So these are called monoclonal antibody. Basically, we are cloning a type of WBC. Mono means one, clonal means product of cloning. So in monoclonal antibody, what we do is we clone the WBCs to increase their number. Any particular type of WBC we clone, and therefore we have ready-made antibodies if some antigen comes into our body. Is that clear? Understood now completely? Okay. Recently, Food Safety and Standard Authority of India, FSSAI, they have strictly prohibited the use of which of the following things for storing food items. So FSSAI works under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Newspapers will not be used now, for they have said strictly that you cannot package the food in newspaper. Why? You cannot use newspaper even for storing or wrapping the food, because there are various reasons. The printing ink that is there on the newspaper contains a lot of chemicals like lead and heavy metals, which can cause serious health problems. And also the colors that are used in the newspaper, they can be very detrimental to your health. That is why FSSAI has taken this decision recently. Understood now? And why FSSAI was in news? Well, FSSAI recently gave the Food Safety Index that was topped by Kerala among the large state, Goa among the small state, and Jammu Kashmir among the Union Territory. And they have also launched a portal called Food Safety Compliance System or FOSCOS portal, and they will promote gender equality also on this portal. This is for taking the license for various things from FSSAI. And Mithun, the animal which is found in Arunachal and Nagaland mainly, but also in other northeastern state, has been given the food animal status by FSSAI, and the National Training Center of FSSAI has been opened in UP in Ghaziabad. Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan, he is the Minister for Education and Ministry of Skill Development. He has launched Creo for Good, which is aimed at promoting gender equality among the girls and boys. It is an initiative by International Cricket Council, BCCI, Board of Control for Cricket in India, and which organization? So remember, the answer is UNICEF. United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. Now we don't use the word emergency. You can simply call it United Nations Children's Fund. UNICEF is headquartered in New York. So what is Creo for Good? Basically, it is an online initiative to promote gender equality among girls and boys. So they will produce movies. They will produce 8 movies in different languages: Hindi, English, Gujarati. And the idea is to teach young boys and girls essential life skills, which will increase their participation in the sports. So different theme movies will be made for these, or basically online movies. These movies will teach them life skill. Total 8 cricket based animation movies will be shown to them. This is called Creo for Good. UNICEF will also pitch in, and UNICEF will also contribute in this important initiative. A dictionary called Toto, Shabd Sangraha. Shabd means word, Sangraha means collection. So a collection of the Toto language word is released with the aim of preserving the Toto language. This language is spoken where? This language is spoken in West Bengal, especially those areas of West Bengal which are closer to Bhutan. Right? You must have heard about Alipurdwar. You must have heard about Alipurdwar and Kuch Behar, basically. So basically we are talking about that part of West Bengal which is near to Bhutan. In these areas, Toto language is spoken. And a script for Toto language was developed by Dhani Ram Toto. Dhani Ram Toto. Now most Toto speakers, they use the Bengali script or they write in Bengali, but now we have a separate script for Toto which is called the Toto script. Toto language is a, it is a Chinese Tibetan language, Sino-Tibetan language. It is spoken in some parts of West Bengal. Recently, homage, tribute was paid to Matangini Hazra on her death anniversary on 29th of September. She was a prominent freedom fighter. She participated in which movement? She was a part of Quit India movement. She was also known as Gandhi Budi because she was deeply inspired by Gandhiji, Budi Gandhi, and she was shot down by the British when she was 73 years old. She was leading a procession of 6,000 protesters, mainly women, but Britishers, they shot her down. And she was a dedicated Gandhian, right? So Matangini Hazra was a very important freedom fighter. She died in Bengal, where she was leading the protest against the British rule. Which of the following state government has launched a eCabinet system, making the state the 4th Indian state and the 2nd in the Northeast to adopt this digital governance initiative? So you can see eCabinet. What is eCabinet? Electronic cabinet. So basically all the decisions of the cabinet that are taken, all the cabinet meetings, they are stored digitally without any paper documents. It promotes environment sustainability, reduces the carbon footprint, and all the cabinet decisions are uploaded on the website. Cabinet memos with date and timestamps are also uploaded, completely paperless. So Tripura is the answer. Tripura has become the 4th state in India after Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh. And after Arunachal, it is the 2nd state in the Northeast and overall 4th to adopt eCabinet system. This will promote digital governance. The social audit units, which are responsible for detecting corruption and malpractice, in which scheme they have shown very poor performance in terms of fund recovery and raising the concerns about the scheme's credibility. This is called Manrega scheme. In Manrega scheme, in the rural areas, 100 days of work is given. This is a scheme that is run by the Ministry of Rural Development. So there is a very poor performance in terms of fund recovery and which raises concerns about corruption and malpractice in this scheme. And that there was a committee also that was set up by the government of India that was called Amarjit Sinha Committee. The job of Amarjit Sinha Committee was a 9-member committee, and this committee's job was to find out the governance issues in Manrega. What is wrong with Manrega, how we can make it better. So Amarjit Sinha Committee was also set up by the government of India. Is that clear? The World Intellectual Property Organization, which is based in Geneva, it protects the intellectual property. It has published the Global Innovation Index. What is the rank of India in the Global Innovation Index 2023? So we are ranked at 40th position in the Global Innovation Index. In 2015, we were 81st. So we have improved significantly in the last 8 years. This ranking is important because it shows the effort done by the countries to protect the intellectual property. And you can see here, Switzerland was number 1, Sweden number 2, America number 3, and Britain was number 4, Singapore was number 5. At least remember rank 1 and rank 2. So rank 1 was Switzerland and Sweden was rank 2. World Intellectual Property Organization was created in 1967, right? And it is a United Nations agency, WIPO. Here you can see the score also, their score. India is at 40th position. Bojjana Konda, it is a Buddhist heritage site. It is becoming a major tourist attraction these days thanks to the investment which is done by the central and the state government. Now, where is it located? So this place is a centuries old Buddhist heritage site. It is located in Shankaram, which is near Visakhapatnam in Andhra. The answer is Andhra. And this is basically the Buddhist monastery, right? So it is becoming a major Buddhist place in Andhra Pradesh. And what else has happened in Andhra Pradesh? Well, in Andhra, there is a company called Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited, steel company. Rashtriya Ispat Nigam Limited in Visakhapatnam. It has won the Ispat Suraksha Puruskar. Ispat Suraksha Puruskar, because not a single person died in this steel factory in 2022. And there is a 108-foot tall statue of Prabhu Ramchandra Bhagwan Ji, Ramchandra Ji, which has been set up in Kurnool. It was inaugurated by Amit Shah. It has been set up in Shri Raghavendra Swami Mutt, which is in Kurnool. And Sai Hira Global Convention Center was inaugurated in Puttaparthi, the place of Satya Sai Baba in Andhra Pradesh. And GMAX exercise between India and Japan has happened in Visakhapatnam. It's a maritime exercise. Also, Vijayawada railway station in Andhra has been certified as a green railway station with the highest rating, that is platinum rating, given by Indian Green Business Council, which works under CII or Confederation of Indian Industry. It is the second railway station after Visakhapatnam railway station to be given this tag in 2023. Ayyal Vagai Farmers Market of which of the cities is an initiative to promote sustainability and organic farming? It was mentioned in one of the column of the Hindu newspaper. So the answer is Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu. Ayyal Vagai Farmers Market is a special initiative in Coimbatore to promote sustainability and organic farming. Is that clear? PFRDA, Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority, has asked the government to increase the pension under which scheme? The answer is Atal Pension Yojana. So what is the problem in Atal Pension Yojana? The problem is that you get a pension ranging from 1,000 to 5,000 depending on the premium. The more premium you pay, the more pension you get once you retire at the age of 60. So Atal Pension Yojana is for those whose age is between 18 to 40 and you have to pay the pay the premium so that after retirement you can get the pension. Now here you can see the minimum pension is 1,000, maximum is 5,000. But even 5,000 rupees pension, let's say you apply for the highest pension, you pay the maximum premium. But even 5,000 pension is too less in today's scenario. That also you will get after 20-30 years when you retire. So PFRDA is worried because Atal Pension Yojana is not very attractive now for everyone. Although Atal Pension Yojana has reached 5 crore subscribers as of September 2023, but still more can be done. You know, we can make it more attractive. So PFRDA has said to increase the pension. India and which of the following country have signed an agreement to address the climate related loss and damage in the Sundarbans? Climate related loss and damage. So to protect the Sundarbans, which are located in West Bengal and Bangladesh, these are the mangrove forest, largest mangrove forest in the world at one place. It is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And recently the honey from Sundarban was gifted by PM Modi to even the G20 leaders. So India and Bangladesh will work together to protect the Sundarbans, right? Why are they called Sundarban? Because of the presence of Sundari trees. They are called Sundarban, and they are also a tiger reserve. Where only Baksa Tiger Reserve and Sundarban, only 2 tiger reserves are there in West Bengal. So it is a tiger reserve, it is a national park, it is a Ramsar site, it is a World Heritage Site. I mean, what is not there in Sundarban? Everything is there, right? And even apart from tiger, lot of other animals are found here. For example, the fishing cat. By the way, fishing cat is the state animal of West Bengal. It is found in Sundarban, fishing cat, right? Even the Irrawaddy dolphins you will find here, named after Irrawaddy, which is a river in Myanmar. Irrawaddy dolphins you will find here. You will find the turtle the river terrapin, northern river terrapin turtle you will find, which is critically endangered. So Sundarbans is extremely important for everyone. Recently, Kotak Mahindra Mutual Asset Management Company, mutual fund company, has partnered with which organization to launch the investor education and awareness initiative called Sikho Paisa Ki Bhasha, which means learn the language of money. So they will train teachers. They will train 75,000 educators or teachers. Out of the 75,000 teachers, 50% will be women educators. So they will be given financial knowledge by Kotak Mahindra. So they have partnered with CBSC, Central Board of Secondary Education, CBSC. Understood? So CBSC was set up in 1929. Michael Gambon has passed away. He was known for playing which famous movie series. So he used to act in Harry Potter. He was a British actor, Michael Gambon, and he played the role of Albus Dumbledore in Harry Potter. I have never seen Harry Potter movies, but I'm sure if you are a Harry Potter fan, you would know him. So he played the role of Albus Dumbledore in the Harry Potter series. He passed away recently. So that was a video for Gandhi Jayanti. As I said, let's remember Gandhiji every day. He is our hero, father of the nation. And I will tell once again the code JGCA. If you want to increase your validity, then today is a great day, because if you do just today, that is end of the day, till midnight, if you do, then you get 3 courses free of cost. Static GK, banking awareness, static and computer awareness, you get free. Our team will call you on 3rd and will unlock all the 3 courses for you. So see you, and I'll see you in the video of 3rd of October. Take care.